boom, it's up there in the corner, or it's the first link right below that like button. So you're about to see a bunch of examples of Samsung trying really hard to make you feel like your money was well spent. So the presentation of the box, as you've seen, within a box, it's awesome. It's super extra. The thin box on the top is the phone, believe it or not, but we're going to put that to the side for a second because you do get some other stuff. So in this pouch here at the top, there's a two-piece Kevlar case and a SIM card ejector tool, and we'll get back to that case in a minute. Then in this little AKG sleeve here at the top, there are a pair of Samsung Galaxy Buds. So these are the $139 wireless earbuds that you could consider AirPods equivalents in this Samsung or Android world. Pretty big inclusion here if you ask me, and since the Galaxy Fold doesn't have a headphone jack, this is one step closer to committing to wireless. There's no other dongles, just straight up wireless headphones. Then there's also a fast charger and USB-C to full-size USB dongle in the box. And then on the other side in those boxes there are more rubber tips for the Galaxy Buds and a USB-C to USB-A cable. And then that's it for accessories, which brings us back to this thin white box from the top. Just like the other box, it says Galaxy, but folded, so Galaxy Fold. And inside is the phone, folded flat. So that's why it's so thin. I don't know exactly why they ship it like this, if it's to avoid having a big crease from the factory, or it's just more dramatic, or both, or neither. I don't know, but it ships flat. This is the black one. And then I'll shut up for a second so we can get the plastic off it. Always fun. So booting it up for the first time, the setup process is pretty much identical to the Galaxy S10 or any other Samsung phone. You sign into your Google account, you sign into your Samsung account. You can do this on the front screen or on the inside screen, but like I said in the first impressions video, that keyboard is kind of small, so I prefer the bigger screen. And then by the end of it, eventually, you end up in the Galaxy Fold with the smart stock black butterfly wallpaper with the pitch black pixels around the edges and the middle. That is the unboxing experience. Now about that case it came with. So any case for the Galaxy Fold that anyone makes will either have to be foldable or come in two pieces. This seems like the smart way to do it. It's a two-piece Kevlar sort of flexible material, but it avoids that huge hinge and it has no moving parts. It has adhesive, of course, also on the inside that you can line up to attach it, but you don't actually have to use the adhesive if you don't want to. I found the installation goes on and comes off just fine. And yeah, it gets a little more protected and a little uglier with the case on it, kind of like with any other case. Okay, last thing I felt the need to demonstrate in this quick unboxing and second impressions is just how solid these magnets are. I didn't have a mic at the first impressions, but now I do have one, so that is just super satisfying. Flip phones are back, and for good reason. So there's a magnet in each side of the Galaxy Fold, about 2/3 of the way down, as demonstrated by this magnet paper, my new favorite scientific observation tool. And they're pretty strong. So they're so strong that they have a bit of a field effectively outside of the phone itself, strong enough to pick up metal objects and things like a bunch of washers, nails, or even whole bags of nails, keychains, and I even had a small wrench that worked, and an Apple Pencil, which of course has a piece of metal in it for the iPad's magnet, that worked, and a really, really big Allen key. It's made of metal, and it can pick it up. This magnet is for real. So just had to share that, a little proof from what I was talking about from the last video. Again, I'll link that below. Still forming all of my thoughts, but man, this thing has really distracted me from the P30 Pro I've been using. That review is coming up as well, alongside the RetroTech Episode 1 on the original Game Boy. It's a good time to be a video nerd. Either way, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.